What's up, YouTube? What's going on, everybody? Yeah, I got to find me an empty trailer now and head down to Waco. Yep. He told me to stay here last night because he wasn't sure if I was going to Waco or going to Maybank, so we stayed here. Now we got to find an empty trailer. It is 4:50 a.m. Central Time, local time. Yeah. 85 degrees. 85 degrees, folks. See how hot it is? It's still dark, and it's 85 degrees. It's ridiculous. But, you know, it's Texas. Yep. Now, I got to find me an empty. Let's see, I think this is one of our trailers right here. Yeah, it's the one I brought in. They emptied it already? Oh no, they ain't emptied it. Alright, let's go down here and see what we can find. I want a trailer and get the hell out of here. I want to get through Dallas before traffic gets too bad. But I had to wait on my clock to catch up with me. Yep. That dude's still hooked to his load. I don't know what he's doing. Unless he started that trailer last night and has been sitting there running while he's sleeping. I don't know. But anyhow, I used to do that in the middle of the summer. There's my old truck right here in front of me. That pisses me off every time I see that truck out here on the road and I'm not driving it. Yeah. Y'all see it right? Well, y'all can't really see it in the camera right there. I'm headed right for it. Yeah. That's my truck. When I first got that truck, there was 20 miles on it. Really? Yeah. Pisses me off somebody else is driving it. But anyhow, it is what it is. Yeah. I think he said he's going to use that truck when he gets a team hired. He's going to put a team in that truck. Well, you do whatever. I wouldn't. Okay. I can't believe I still ain't found an empty. Man, where's all our empty trailers at? I know we got some empties here. Alright folks, well, when I find something, I'll get back with y'all. Alright folks, we found us a trailer. Yep, it's actually clean. I didn't even have to get in there and blow it out or nothing. Yep. Whew. Had good landing gear on it too, so that's a plus. Yep. All right. Let's get around here and get out of this place and get through Dallas. Well. Oh boy. Well, I got to see my truck again. It pisses me off. I know I done said it, but I'm gonna say it again. It pisses me off every time I see it. I mean, look at that. That's got the long wheelbase. You know, it's that pretty Viper red, I think is what it is. But you know, that truck looked a lot better when I had it, because I had all the lug nut covers on it. It stayed clean. It didn't. Yeah. Anyhow, he'll quit here for too long. That dude don't never last long. He'll work about 3 months and then he takes off about 3 months. Yep. Alright. I'll get with y'all when we get out of here. Alright, folks. We made it out of here. Yep. Oh, there's another one of our trucks. Yeah. Well, he just got passed. Alright. Anything coming down the road? I don't see nothing. Alright, we're good. We're good. And we're off. Yep. Yeah, that dude was parked out front whenever I went around back to get this trailer. I don't know, maybe he might have been up in there cleaning the trailer out or something. I don't know. I thought he was sitting, that's the one I said was sitting there sleeping with the trailer running, but evidently not. He had crunked the trailer up to get up in there and clean it out, which I do that a lot. I'll crank it up, let it chill, you know, cool off before I get in there and clean it. If it's 100 degrees inside that trailer, I'll start that bitch up and let it cool off down to 65, 70, and then I'll get in there and clean it. Because they do get hot up inside these trailers sitting there not running. And they'll get up to 100 degrees plus. But anyhow, all right, I'll get back with y'all. Hey folks, we on 183 now. Yep. Headed over here to 35 south and head down to Waco. I was hoping to go to Maybank, not have to go to Waco. I think I said that already, but yeah, I'm still hoping that. But it is what it is. Yep. We're rolling now. That's all that matters. Alright. Anywho, my daughter, by the way, I know I was talking about yesterday, she was induced into labor. At 8 o'clock last night, she still hasn't had the baby. So they induced her at midnight, 1 o'clock yesterday morning, and she still has not had the baby at 8 o'clock last night. So my wife said, "You done jinxed her. She put you through hell for 72 hours and you wish that on her." Yeah, because my old lady was in labor with her for, I wasn't with her at the time. This is her oldest child, but when I got with her, she had Brittany and Brandon, and then I had 2 children, and we've had 4 children together. So in total, we got 8 children, but still, I consider them all mine. Their daddy passed away years ago. So, you know, anyhow, that's beside the point. But yeah, she was in labor 72 hours with Brittany. That was her first one. That's a long time. I don't think they should. I think after 12, 15 hours, if you ain't pushed that baby out yet, you know, they should cut it out. I don't know how all that shit works. I mean, I've had a bunch of children, but you know, she was only at 1 centimeter at 8 o'clock last night, so she ain't dilating at all. She might not be able to push the baby out. I don't know. Anyhow, enough of that dumbass talk. We coming into, yeah, we'll be coming around the corner here shortly. We'll be able to see downtown lit up this morning. Yep. We got 112 miles to get down here to Waco. Yeah, I can already see the big tower over there. The big tower, the tallest building here in Dallas. It's all lit up green right now. Looks like the reunion tower, they got it lit up too. So yeah, that's a good thing. Yep. Alright, I'll get back with y'all shortly. Alright, folks. Yep. Getting close to downtown. You'll see on the left up here, or the right, here shortly, you'll see the big, tall building. But it ends up being on our left. You first see it on the right. Yep, there it is. Right there. See it? Yep. Alright. I'll get back with y'all. Alright. There's old medieval times. Yep. Here we go, going in downtown. Yep. That's when Dallas looks its best, when it's all lit up. Yep. Lord. You got rid of the vibration in the front of the truck now, all these damn bumps. Yep. There is the reunion tower right in front of us. Yeah. See the lights. The lights are scrolling around and moving around, and then they come back and it says Dallas. Alright. Anywho. Picture. I was trying to get the reunion tower and the big tall building over there in the same frame and get a picture of it, but it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Anywho, yeah, there we go. I get them two buildings in there, that's good enough. Yep. There's the Reunion Tower, see? There's where it says Dallas. Yep. Alright, well, we made it through downtown, folks. I'll get back with y'all here in a little bit. Alright, folks, we've made it south of Dallas now. We got 80 miles down here to Waco. We got a cop up here pulling somebody over, and he's getting pulled over because the cop got over in the middle lane to go around this dude. The dude was in the left lane. The cop got in the middle lane to go around him, and then that dude pulled over in front of the cop. I watched it go down. He pulled over in front of that cop, and then next thing you know, the lights come on. I was like, yep, you just messed up. All right. Well, anyhow, we in Italy, Texas. Yep. Bonjour. No, that's the wrong Italy. Oh, he got little blinking lights up there at the top of his trailer. That's cool. He want to make sure everybody sees his trailer. Yep. Anywho, alright, I'll get back with y'all. Yeah, look at that sunrise back behind us. Yeah, buddy. Looks better than naked eye. I was looking at it through the camera. It looks totally different to the naked eye. But yeah, this trailer must have some square tires on it because I got a bounce back. This bounce was gone yesterday, but now it's bouncing again. That's got to be coming from the trailer because I got new tires now. And ain't no way that I'm wore enough to be doing all that bouncing. Nope. Anyhow, I'll get back with y'all. Yeah, that's definitely coming from the trailer. That bouncing I got. My steering wheel, it ain't bouncing at all. So that's coming out the trailer. But anyway, here's Carl's Corner. We done passed the truck stop, but yeah, this is Carl's Corner here. The truck stop that I'm talking about is Willie's place. Well, it ain't Willie's place no more. It's a Petro now, but it used to be Willie's place. I think he sold it back in 2000 or 2001. So yeah, that was before I was running out of here. I mean, I was driving, but I never did stop there. Hell, I didn't even know it was owned by Willie Nelson until, man, about 9-10 years ago. Anywho, alright, let's get back with them. 40 miles, folks, 40 miles, we'll be in Waco. Yeah, that must have been the road back there that's giving me the vibration because now I'm on this concrete road, it ain't doing it. I don't know. Anyhow, I'll be glad to get hooked to a loaded trailer because if it is the trailer causing the vibration, it'll go away. Once they're loaded, they don't do all that. Not too bad anyways, unless you got a square tire. You know, if you got a bunch of flat spotted tires, then they'll give you a bunch of vibration loaded, but most of the time, you're good. Yeah, there, just come back. and you know, when they pass who they're passing, they stay in the lane. I mean, come on, you pass, get over. Oh, anywho. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. Hey folks, we're hooked our load. Now pull up here to the guard shack. I couldn't slide the axles yet. I had to build up air, so I figured I can go up here and get signed out and let it build up air, and then I'll move the axles once I get signed out of here. Yeah. That other driver just come in too, the one that was in the driveway in Dallas ahead of me, the one I went around, he just pulled in back here. He's a new guy, I ain't never met him, I don't even know what his name is. But anywho, alright, I'll get back with y'all. Well, I got another piece of shit trailer. I'm gonna have to go over here to the pilot, and I don't know. I'm gonna have to, I guess, back up against the curb in the back lane there and slide the axles. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna spray it all with damn PB blast and then go from there. Hopefully I can get on the move. It's a heavy load too, so yeah. Right now on my gauge, it's showing it good on my gauge, but I know damn good and well it ain't. Well, it's not really, no. But anyhow, we headed to the P-lot now. Yep. Alright, we're at the pilot, and this bitch is full. This time of day, and it's full like this? Are you serious? Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Curve that I can back up to slide these axles. There's one. But I'm afraid to use that one because the truck is right there. I'll get back with y'all. Alright, I got the axle slid. Now let's see how far off I am. Yeah. Get on this scale. Oh, there's a big ass brick right there I could have used. I know that for the next time. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. Here, this motherfucker had to wait behind me because I had to go inside and set up the pump. Well, when I got done fueling, I got in here and put my stuff in the refrigerator. He come over here beating on my truck. And then he got the nerve to go inside and get the attendant to come out here. And now he's inside. He's got his truck parked on the damn fuel island. What the hell's he doing? He want to come beat on my motherfucking truck and shit. That fucking pansy ass motherfucker. Oh, he's lucky. He's lucky. No, I ain't gonna do it. I was fixing to go do a U-turn and put my fucking truck right in front of his. But I don't need to go to jail out here in Waco. Christ. crybaby mother. Oh. I almost beat his ass. He kept, when I got out of the truck, he wouldn't come over to me. He kept walking backwards. I called him a fat ass crybaby little bitch right there in front of everybody, and he just walked away. Oh. Alright, I'm eating my burrito, folks. You know, what gets me about that guy back there at the truck stop, after all that bitching and beating on the side of my truck, like the police, like he was the police. And I sat there waiting one time, waiting on him, because I was fixing to open the door up on his ass and hit him with the door. And, you know, but still, what I'm getting at is he turns around and does the same thing. He gets done pumping his fuel, and then he walks inside. Like, are you serious? You fat ass. Ooh. And I called him a fat ass crybaby bitch right there in front of everybody. I mean, we had an audience watching it. And I called him a fat ass crybaby bitch. And, you know, I don't want to, I got other drivers telling me, call in on him, tell him he run you off the road or something. Well, no, I'm not that type of person. I don't call in on other drivers. Although, it's T&I Transportation out of, I don't know where they out of, but truck number 9393. I know the truck number and I know who he works for. But I can't do it. And right now, if I was to call in on him, he's like, you know, I just got in an argument with a driver at the truck stop, so that he's just calling in to try to get me in trouble. So really, you know, there's, I don't know. So I wouldn't be mad if one of y'all did. Which I don't know which way he's headed or none of that, so I couldn't. I know he's on 35E right now, or 35, but I don't know if he's going north or south. I mean, they got, T&I's got companies all over Texas. They got like 7 different terminals here in Texas, so I don't know which way he's headed or what he's doing, but anyhow. Well, talking about you gonna take your 30-minute break on the fuel island. No, I was not taking no 30-minute break. I got my fuel, I got up in my truck, and I got in the back to put my stuff in the refrigerator that I had bought from inside. But that's when that bitch talking about, yeah, you taking your break on the fuel island, eating your food. Bitch, ain't nobody eating. Yes, I did have a breakfast burrito, but I wasn't eating at that point. Nope. I'll eat while I'm driving. I don't have to be sitting there to eat. I can eat and drive. Especially a damn breakfast burrito, but still. I don't know. Maybe he's just jealous because he's in a piece of shit Volvo and I got a Peterbilt. Fuck, who knows? I know he had, we got the lady from inside and come out there, and I was like, look, you know, he had to wait behind me because I had to come in there and set up the pump, and now he's mad. And she turned around and walked back inside. He brought the lady, and they all know me in there. They all know me by name. They know me personally, you know, so him thinking he was going to get me in trouble at one of my truck stops that I stop at all the time, and they all know me personally, that didn't work out to his benefit. But anyhow, all right, I'm gonna shut up for a little while. I'm gonna do some driving, listen to radio, maybe cheer up a little bit. I'll get back with y'all. Oh yeah, I remember I told y'all earlier, when I get hooked to a loaded trailer, all that bouncing and shit would go away, and it did. You know, I guess that trailer I was pulling down there had some flat spotted tires. I don't know. Well, there's a Burger King in that TA right there. I need to make a note of that. Yeah, there's a lot of times. You know, for the most part, you got Wendy's, McDonald's, Subway, and all the pilots. You know, and Arby's. Yeah, there's a couple with Arby's, but I'm so burnt out on all that shit. That's why I be looking for crystals, but Texas don't have no crystals. There's no locations in Texas. And then the Golden Corral, I was looking for that yesterday. There used to be one right down the road from the drop yard there. Well, it's closed. So what's going on with Golden Corral where they closing all their locations? I mean, not enough people go eat. I don't know. I mean, I went there at least once a month whenever they was there before. I was going there all the time. Hell, me and my son went there not too long ago. It's been over a year, a little over a year now. But still. And now it's gone. And every time I went in there, it's full, so I don't see why they're, I don't know. Anyhow, that's what we need in a truck stop, Golden Corral. Yeah, that'd be nice. Alright, folks, well, I'll get back with y'all. Alright, folks, we're about 10 miles now from the first inspection station. Yep. I still got to take another 30-minute break because back there arguing with jackass at the truck stop. I went over on the clock. You know, if he'd have just kept his mouth shut, I'd have been out of there 10 minutes before I was. But since he was running his mouth and beating on the side of my truck, I sat there longer. And the more he talked shit, the more I sat there. I did get out of the truck to confront him. And he backed out like a little, yeah. Anyhow, that's beside the point. I just can't believe somebody that damn way to just come beat on the side of somebody. Man, he lucky. He lucky. There's people out here now that'll shoot you for shit like that. If you know, if it had been me, you know, 20 years ago, shit. 20 years ago, I'd have got out the truck and jumped on his head like a wild fucking rabbit or banshee or whatever the hell you want to say. Yeah, I wouldn't have give two shits. I'd have paid the $200 to get myself out of jail and been done. But now, you're older and don't want to go sit in no Texas jail. I mean, yeah, I got $200 by myself out, but I just, it ain't worth it. But anyways, it is what it is. I mean, hell, back in my early 20s, it was every weekend thing I was going to jail for fighting. Yeah, that's a normal occasion. That's what. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I quit drinking. Well, I got stupid and didn't care. Anyhow. Alright. Well, I'll get back with y'all. Alright, folks. Yeah, I've been on the phone a little bit, but yeah, I stopped here at the Pilot here in Tyler to get a shower and take a break. I got to get another 30-minute break out the way, so I figured I'd do it now and get me a shower. So yeah, I'll get back with y'all when I get back on the road. Well, just talked to the wifey. She's already back home, and they're saying it's going to be late tonight or tomorrow before we have a grandchild. Man, that baby don't want to come out. But I guess that's the way the first one goes. I don't know, my first one didn't take that long. Well, I ain't the one that spit them out, but you know what I'm saying? My first child wasn't no 3-day delivery. I think about it, yeah, I don't think I could have put the woman through that and then turn around and get her pregnant again. That's just brutal. Anywho. Alright, well, I'll get back with y'all. Alright, folks. Coming up to the state line here. We're coming into Louisiana. Yeah. Oh, boy. You know, I took a shower in the middle of the day like that to try to wake me up some, but I think it made me more tired. Yeah, but it's 1:30 and my time. Yeah, I'm gonna be driving till 6 o'clock. I don't wanna. Yeah, I may stop up here and take me a nap. Anyhow, welcome to Louisiana, folks. Yep, we're in Louisiana now. Looks like still it's closed. Local time is 12:35. It is 93 degrees. Way station is closed. And yep, we're gonna pull in this rest area up here and just take another 30-minute break. I don't give a shit, I'm tired. Take me a 30-minute siesta, get rid of this sleepy head, and then go on. No, I gotta go to the 33 anyways. I don't know what to do. Look at that truck over there. That Kenworth. Oh, shit. I don't know if y'all got it or not. I have to go back and look. But it's flat top Kenworth coming to that Legends truck. Pretty sweet. Anywho. I'll get back with y'all shortly. Hey, folks. We are 3 miles. Or 4 miles from getting on to, man, look at that traffic. Getting on to 220. Yeah, well. And I'm going to stop over here at the 33. Yeah, I'm going to stop there and, I need a, what the hell did I need? Hell, I don't know. But man, that westbound traffic is bad. Nobody talking though. But dude. far as I can see. Yeah. Anywho, they're gonna turn that back down. I was trying to get back over this truck in front of me. It's got, it's pretty sweet. I don't think I'm gonna catch them. I'm on the floor. And they ain't gaining on them at all. No. Yeah, well. Anywho. I'll get back with y'all over here at we're fixing to get on 220, but when we get to the lake, I'll get back with y'all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Alright, folks, yeah, we getting on 220 now. Yeah. Man, if I wasn't trying to get home, I would go to bed. I would stop for today, but I'm trying to get home. I mean, I can still make it home tomorrow, which I will make it home tomorrow. I can stop right now and make it home tomorrow, but I want to get home at a decent hour. Yeah. Anywho. Still got 5 hours on that godforsaken clock. Yeah. Old classic, yeah. I think that was old Warner truck because of the Warner blue striping on it. Because Warner had a bunch of them classics at one time, and there was some white ones with the Warner blue striping, and then they had the Warner blue ones. Yeah. Anywho, alright. Alright. Here we are, folks, coming up on the lake. Yeah. Oh, big boat. It is 95 degrees. Oh, yeah, it's Saturday, and there's a lot of action on the water today. Jet skis and everything. Yeah. I know that's what I'd be doing if I lived on the water, but still, I mean, that ain't nothing. This was Florida water. I mean, it would be full of boats and jet skis, and I mean, yeah, they got people out there, but it ain't nothing like the Florida water. When I first come on the bridge, I can see some jet skis and some pontoon boats and all off there on the right, but I'm sure y'all didn't see them because of that one truck that was there had it blocked. But anyhow, alright, got the Red River coming up. We're 12 miles from being back on I-20. Oh, sorry, folks, but yeah, here is the Red River. Yeah. Used to hear them talk about that on the Street Outlaws all the time. The Red River is what separates, I guess Oklahoma. It wasn't Oklahoma, but I guess the northern racers from the southern, they separated from the red. I don't know. It's something to do with that. Because I don't know if the Red River separates Oklahoma and Texas. I don't really know. But, yeah. They used to talk about it on Street Outlaws. Because, when Boosted come up there and joined Chief and all them in Oklahoma, and they said, yeah, you're fine as long as you're not south of the Red River. So I don't know. Because, they used to battle Texas all the time. In the, oh shit. It's been so long since I watched Street Outlaws, I can't remember what the hell they called it now. But anyhow, they was always against Texas and Louisiana. And they have a lot of other stragglers that come in from other states, but it's majority Louisiana and Texas. And then JJ the Boss brought Mississippi into the thing. Or Memphis. Yeah, not Mississippi, Memphis. But anywho. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. Alright, folks, right here is where we get back on I-20. Yep. I know I said earlier it was a little late to drink another Red Bull, but yeah. I'm drinking another Red Bull. Here it is. 10 minutes to 3 my time, and I'm drinking another Red Bull. I won't be able to sleep tonight. Well, I will, as long as I stop right at the Red Bull crash, I'll be able to go to sleep, but yeah, who knows? I still got 5 hours to run, and that Red Bull crash comes in about 3.5 hours. But that's all right. I got more. Like I said, every time I got fuel, I got a free Red Bull, so I've been putting them in the refrigerator, saving them up for days like this. Yep. All right. Boy, they need the mowers here. Look at this grass. That shit's waist high. But they was on 220 picking up trash for the mower, so yeah. They just ain't made it this far yet. Alright, folks. Well, we're back on to 20. Yep. Alright, folks, we coming into Monroe. Yep. It's gonna be Monroe, or well, West Monroe until we get to the river. I think that's when it turns into Monroe. But it's all the same. Anywho. It's been a long day, seems like. I mean, it is 4:20. I started at, hell, I don't even know what time I started this morning. I know I still got 3 hours left on the clock. I'm telling you right now, I will not be running in 3 hours out. At the most, I might go to the 15 there in Mississippi. Yeah, that's at most. Yeah, I don't know. I ain't stayed there since, it's been 2 years now since I stayed there. Last time I stayed there, I went into Arby's there to get something to eat. And the girl behind the counter, because I asked for fresh fries, she got attitude and went to cussing and talking about this stupid MFer and everything's fresh back here. I don't know why the hell he's asking us to cook fresh and throwing shit around. I'm like, really? No, them fries ain't fresh if they've been sitting under that light the whole time I've been in here. I've been in here 10 minutes and you're trying to give me something that's been sitting under a light for 10. That's not fresh. But anyhow, maybe that was the last time I stayed there. So I don't know if I go there. I might just stop in Tallulah. Yep. We'll see. We'll see how I feel when I get over here closer to Tallulah. I ought to be seeing Peanut Brain here shortly. But you know, he's driving a white truck right now, so he blends in with everybody in a white damn truck. Here we are again, folks. Yep. Well, anyhow, folks, that was Rayville. I run out of storage and it cut y'all off, but I don't have much left. I just had to delete a bunch of stuff to get the rest of the day done. So yeah, we're probably going to stop in Tallulah, and we're about 40 miles from there. Well, I done passed Tallulah, folks, so yeah, looks like we're going to cross into Mississippi and stop at the 15. So I'll get back with y'all up here at the state line. Alright, folks, we got the green light on the scale, and I had to go through and delete a bunch of emails and shit to have enough room to keep recording. But right up here is the mighty Mississippi. Yep. And then once we cross the state line, we're 15 miles from stopping. Alright, here it is, folks. Yep. Mighty Mississippi River. Yeah. There ain't no barges on it today, though. It is the weekend, so yeah. Anywho, welcome to Mississippi, folks. Yep, we now in Mississippi. Let's go. Alright. Like I said, we got 15 miles to go. Oh boy, no, it's almost 6 o'clock my time. I'm done for today. I'm ready to stop. So yeah, I was gonna say I could go further because I still have time. Yeah, I still got 2 hours, but I'm just gonna stop. Yep. Right now, my eyeballs are swimming from all the damn Red Bull I drank today. Yeah, so yeah, I'm definitely stopping. Anywho, I'll get back with y'all when we exit up here. Yeah, I thought there'd be some rain, but I didn't think it was gonna be this soon. But it is what it is. It's raining, folks. Yeah. I normally let the water sit there a minute to soak in them bugs out of the way they come right off. Alright, I'll get back with y'all up here at the exit. It's closed, but it still gives me a red light. Go figure.